Do what it do, 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 la gang, what it do, y'all? Happy Monday. I hope everybody out there is doing good, great, blessed, and staying productive. I'm doing good, great, blessed, and staying productive. Anyways, y'all, before jumping into today's reaction video, just in case if you did not catch my last upload, which I uploaded Saturday, there's the thumbnail. Y'all go over and check it out. Also, before jumping into today's reaction video, can we get a little off topic? I want to give a shout out. Okay, can we all say happy birthday to Simply Natural 504? Yeah, baby. She is turning that 52 on this day. Anyways, y'all, La gang, do what y'all do best, and that is shout out in the comments down below and wish her a happy birthday on this day. Anyways, y'all, also, okay, let's not forget, okay, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to drink. Okay, I would say yes, y'all, we have a live coming up on October 31st. Okay, save the date. Hope you don't forget. Okay, because if you want to see it's Lala clapping on some clap back, I mean, jump into the live. Anyways, y'all, if you are new here and you are wondering who I'm talking about the breeder and her shenanigans that she brings to the YouTube streets. I'm still wondering, do this whole work or she don't? I'm still wondering, where the hell is the scrubs? I'm still wondering. Hell, I always stay wondering. I stay wondering. I stay speaking, and this whole stay trying to prove. And then you say, if it's not your normal motion, you can't keep up with it. You understand? It just don't work in your day to day. You understand? Trying to keep up with the things that I say, people are going to start noticing as they have, okay? And as they still noticing right now, I just call the shit just like I see it, as you are trying to present it, okay? Word from word, then allow me to show some. But what you showing, allow me to say, it ain't the real who, okay? It's the fake who. And that's all you give in the YouTube streets, is trying to be fake until you can try to make it. And as you can see, it don't work for you. The host still come crashing down. So yes, we is talking about that breeder, yeah, ho, okay, and her deadbeat baby daddy, hey ho, okay, and her ride or die that ain't got shit going for herself. Hate you. I mean, and with all that being said, y'all, let's jump right on into today's reaction video. The video that I will be reacting on today is titled Collection All My Kids' Benefits Government Actually Shut Down. Okay, so y'all help me. 5, 4, 3, 2. What is it? ID is I, comma D. Fucking comedy. I mean, so y'all, is she saying collecting? Okay, collecting all my kids' benefit before the government actually shuts down, or is she saying collection because somewhere in her mind she thinking about collecting some, you know what I'm saying, to her bookies. Then I said to her bookies, from her bookies. Okay, so then they were saying, you gotta say, what the fuck do you mean? Collecting or collections? Okay, are you looking for some handout? It's handouts on your brain, and it made you say collections, because then there's where it's like, I'm trying to make sense of it. So basically she is saying that she is trying to use whatever she needs to use before the government actually shuts down. I wouldn't be worried about using the benefits before the government actually shuts down. I would be trying to make sure I got my shit, okay, on that checklist and in order before the government actually shuts down. Then you have to go back and say, what do you mean before the government actually shut down? Do you not know it's been shut down? It's been shut down for a while now. But what's been actually shut down is the ones that's receiving, you know, the food stamps and everything that's coming handed, okay, from the government, okay? Yeah, the handouts is what's going to actually shut down. So then that's where I say at the end of the day, you should be trying to equip yourself to allow your kids to actually have, okay? That's what I would say, because This is the time now, okay? Either you got to show out for your children or shit. You gonna let it be what it be, okay? One thing I know I would do, okay, if that was me in a situation, I'm gonna show out. I'm not gonna be coming out here talking about I'm eating Popeyes and no funds and thank God basically for Chime overdraft is the best. What the fuck do you mean? Because that of what you overdrafting, you better hope you could put it back, because somewhere in there you're gonna have to stock up on some cereal and milk. You don't take heed to all the signs and the warnings that is thrown your way, because you always think that shit is a game and you be want to play, or not thinking that it's a game and just want to play, but you always think that another grown ass woman, whoever, and I'm talking about her bookies, is gonna come and save the day for you. Well, let me tell you, if they trying to save the day for their ass and they children, I guess they ain't got time to save the day for you. So, bitch, if you want to play like you Captain Saver, you should be trying to save you and your children, I would say. So then that's where it's like, either you save them or you drown. You look like the hoe that'll try to hold your big ass head up and let everybody else drown. She's out, okay? It is on a Friday. It's not a work day. Bitch, every day we done seen you. You ain't never looked like you prepared for work or got off work or been at work or mentioned work. It ain't no work. This the wrong time to not have work, okay, somewhere in your fucking vocabulary. You done had it all these times talking about work. But now that there is a government shutdown, and now that they are saying y'all won't be seeing food stamps for next month, you don't hear work nowhere, okay? I'm just saying. So she's out and she's going. She's saying she's trying to spend her week, for the kids to get milk. Y'all, when was the last time we seen anything of her using WIC, right? We actually been talking about it. We actually been bringing it up. It actually has been in my comment section, because I done stumbled, okay? I done flipped and rolled over that hoe so many times of a lot of y'all talking about we ain't seen no WIC. Where's her WIC? Does she still get her WIC? Well, here the hoe is now, okay? Here the hoe is now, finna talk about her wig and talk about she gotta go get some milk for the kids, because y'all already know them kids gotta have that cereal. Okay, yes, they gotta have that cereal.
How y'all doing? It's Friday, baby. Anywho, I'm getting ready to head to the store to pick up some milk, because I ain't about to sit up here and keep going over buying no darn milk, because we got WIC. I remember having all my babies on WIC. Now I got just one on WIC, all of them off of WIC. So that means they grow so fast and time has flied.
Let me go back real quick, okay? She wants y'all to know that head shoe, okay, has been driving the vehicle. Y'all know I said, okay, and I just go back because, I still remember some of the shit that I said. I said Naya is a passenger seat rider. Oh, no, she ain't a passenger. Here I go. I said Naya is a passenger seat rider. No, she ain't no passenger seat rider today. Okay, she in that driver's seat. Not only that driver's seat, she can only drive that hoe, okay, when she got the breeder over there in the passenger seat, because the breeder ain't letting the whole drive without her. So now she coming back and she's saying she got to adjust the steering wheel and she got to adjust the seat and all these different things. You know why? Because Hot Chew, okay, has been blessing the fucking driver's seat.
To get up here and do a vlog, I hate my wheel. Now you be driving the car, she have the darn steering wheel all the way up, so you can tell the difference who driving who don't. And she have the seat all the way up. When I have adjusted seat, I like either.
Y'all, let me tell you, her little lover, okay, her little man that she wanted and she wanted to bring in from prison, the halfway house, whatever is attached, okay, to that. She wanted to bring him in her household and lock the kids out and, you understand, allow him to drive the whip. She wanted to kick Naya out. So Naya, when you over there sleeping and you posting over there on your so-called diary somewhere in the other social media streets, remember, she was going to hand you off. Remember, she was pushing your ass out the door, okay, for a jailbird, for a moment, okay? That's what I would say, because that's the only thing she was serving then was a moment. He wasn't there to stay. He was just there for the moment so he could realize and say, oh, hell no, I can't deal with this. Got kids yelling, screaming, house all over the place. She doing the most. She act like she on that shit, and better yet, we got the roaches, okay, coming in and doing the most. I mean, I guess that's just not the place where he wanted to be housed at the time. But this here, okay, where's DJ? That's my DJ. His ass is back in jail, y'all. He went back to jail September. Okay, so then that's where it's like, how you feel now, ho? How you feel now? Okay, posting a pic, you know what I'm saying? Him laying in your bed and you trying to capture the moment. He ain't got shit going for himself. He ain't used to being on the outside. With his background run as long as he did for all these different things, why would you want to house him and bring him in anyway? Because you know what? She's used to being a fucking doormat. It's talking about she got to go get milk for the kids. As I said before, we already know what that is for. It's basically so they can eat on fucking cereal. Okay? Cereal marathon. Y'all seen the title of my video for Saturday was Let the Spaghetti Marathon Begin Now. Okay? Because as she said, okay, they'll eat spaghetti 10 times a week, okay, if they have to. So then that's where you say, where you are playing around with all the things that everybody, okay, on every social media page is warning you about. And I'm pretty sure they done warned you too. Send something in the mail or however the case may be. You want to play with it, play with it. So she on her and she is basically talking about she don't feel like cooking. It's Friday and da da da. Well, the day that you know you was going in there and cook spaghettis while you buy pizza, should have saved the pizza for Friday. Or better yet, that little Popeyes run that you went and did by your damn self, not thinking about your kids, and then you had to just overdraft. You should have thought about it and allow all that to come together. And then on Friday, y'all could just eat out, you know what I'm saying? Run to McDonald's or get the pizza and you ain't got to cook, ho. That's what I would say. But no, you know, the breeder like to do it big for herself, even though if she don't have no funds and she actually spending overdraft. I
know I'm gonna cook later. Today is Friday. Who like cooking on a Friday? I'm telling you, I just don't feel like cooking on a Friday. But I did cook yesterday. They had spaghetti and then they had pizza too as well. And then the night I put up in bed, I had another bowl of cereal. So today is Friday. I really don't want to cook, but I gotta do what I gotta do for my children. Like I always been doing. What I gotta do for my children. Like I always been doing.
Did you stumble? Did you stop? Did you think before you start speaking? She said she gotta do what she gotta do for her children. Why you say beautiful children? Why you say you got to do what you got to do for your 10 beautiful children? Oh, because I said you always bringing 10 beautiful children up, right? I said you can know that your children is beautiful, but you don't have to say it all the damn time unless you try to lay the blanket over a lot of damn things. But then when you pull them beautiful children out and we look at them and we say, yeah, you say 10 beautiful children, but these 10 beautiful children look deprived of a lot of things, and we don't even know the real reality of the things that they are actually deprived of. And I'm just saying, for anybody else that's actually looking, they don't know the whole full story and the background of all the kids, but when you look at them, you can say, yes, they are deprived, yes, they are neglected. She didn't want to say beautiful children, but her mouth was ready to say it. Why you didn't say it? You shouldn't allow the things that I say stop you in your fucking tracks if, you know what I'm saying, you being the realest. And I will go back, okay, and I have to come back and talk about this live of you going live and cooking, okay? Last time you went live, you had cartoons on for the kids and you didn't care what they was watching because you was cooking. But as we all know, you love to replay and watch your videos, okay, in the kitchen, because basically that is what the TV is for. It's not to share for the kids. It is for your purposes. That's why you crying and complaining about a fucking remote control. But as I said, when you're not used to this type of motion, okay, you'll slip any fucking time, okay? So then that's where you say, if you went back to her live and you actually seen her videos playing, it means what? That's what I'm saying. I mean, the big kids asked her where was she going, okay? She don't want to bring nobody out. Bring them out so they can act up and touch on everything. Them big kids can watch them babies.
Anywho, we headed to the Food Lion. The kid's like, Mom, where you going? No way was for y'all to go. Them big kids at the house, they'll watch them babies. Can't go in the darn store because they want to go and act up and put their hands on everything. You running around like some darn loose acting crazy.
You never bring them out, okay? Unless you are forced, okay? Rather than that, they always have to stay in the house. I know sometimes just going out, you want to bring your kids with you. You want to pull them out. But since your kids don't know how to act because you don't teach them absolutely not a nothing, okay, you just rather keep them in. But as I said in my last video, you can definitely hear that Sai wants to go out. She wants to go somewhere. She wants to be with you. But you won't give her that, right? She just got to stay in that house all the time. No fresh air, no play date, no let me take you to the park. No, none of that. Go outside, play with some rocks and some sticks, and Taquan will watch you while you outside, and Taquan will watch you while you in the house. And if not, then that's where it's like the whole house is just watching the house, okay? I'm just saying. I always want to be free. Oh, you shouldn't have had no kids, because then it's where it's like, it's called bonding, okay? I'm just saying. Out and about, and my kids going too. You should teach them to say, hey, yep, you going with me. Don't touch it. I'm not buying nothing. Da-da-da. You don't know how to teach them that? Oh, no. That's how your kids in your little video, got up there, with the other people that was acting all crazy and idolatry and stuff, right? Oh, okay. I'd be embarrassed and ashamed, too, that my kids just don't know how to act. And better yet, I don't want to be bothered with none of them. Right on down to my baby. How many of y'all be pulling y'all 3-year-olds out? I'm just saying. Enjoying the moment and the time. And the more you pull them out, guess what? They know how to act, right? Yeah. She said she's not going to continue to go out here and buy milk when she have WIC. It don't even make no sense. I think that I would be using my WIC instead of using my coins, right? But when the coins is low, I don't have no choice but to use what I have, which is the WIC. And then you say you won't be having a WIC for long, because then it's where it's like, you don't even know if they gonna take that shit away. And then, ain't she only getting WIC for Sai or however, or it still goes for Lena and Kira? I don't know, child. I don't know how WIC go. So allow me to know. But she won't handout on everything. But then you know what? You can get a handout on a lot of things. But you know what about it? It don't always last long. You know why? Because it's always a fucking end day to a lot of different things, I would say. So y'all, let's hear what this whole, got to say about the shutdown and her children, and feeding her kids, and how she basically gonna come through for them, okay? Let's listen before I actually jump back to reacting.
You know they get rid of the food, so nigga, what you gonna do? I told everybody, put my cash app up there and let everybody send me some money to watch her and eat, because I need help. But people that's already buying groceries probably ain't even worry about what the government's saying, because they buy their groceries. But me first, I'm gonna make sure I get the EBT for them, because I don't get it. And the government gonna shut it down. It's weird. But that's what people want. They want Trump to be.
All right. So first off, I would say, you say that's what people wanted. People wanted Trump to be president. First of all, as they say, you can make a difference by voting, okay? So did you go out there and take your time out to vote? But let's remind you, she didn't even know who was running, okay? She didn't even know. Akamadi was like, yeah. But she's saying, okay, they talking about the shutdown, what she gonna do, and asking basically what is she gonna do. She gonna put her cash app up. Hold up. They talking about taking the EBT away, okay, and not having it for the month of November, or taking it away. Nobody knows nothing, right? This whore said what she's going to do is put her cash app up for everybody to send her something for her, okay? Her children, okay? She need help. She's going to put her cash app up for everyone to send her something for her children, because if she need help, she need help.
You be in your car talking to somebody, you know they get rid of the food, so nigga, what you gonna do? I told everybody, put my cash app up there and let everybody send me some money to watch her and eat, because I need help. But people that's already buying groceries probably ain't even worry about what the government's saying, because they buy their groceries. But me personally, I'm gonna make sure and get the EBT for them, because I don't get it. And the government gonna shut it down. It's weird, but that's what people want. They wanted Trump to be in the chair so we can shut everything down and change the law. You got Trump fans out here, so a lot of people can't just sit up and say, oh, well, the government this, the government that. That's who you vote for. So that's who you vote for, then that's what is gonna happen. That's what it's gonna do. I mean, shoot, I see there's a lot of letters going around and people saying this and saying that. I don't know what's going on. Whatever the case may be, I'm prepared and I'm ready, because I'm not gonna sit and wait till the last minute and say, oh, well, I gotta get food from my house or this and that and third, which we got food in there already. Just the fact that you better be ready for November if they do, because Thanksgiving coming and all, and people won't cook and all. I cook, but I'll make it work. I will make it work.
Can y'all tell me what's wrong with that? It's a whole lot wrong with that. As I always say, and I continue to say, and I feel like I repeat myself because I say it over and over again. This is someone that does not worry about her kids, okay? Because then that's where it's like, I wouldn't be saying I'm going to put my Cash App up so everybody else can send me something. Because then, as I said at the beginning of my video, if I'm going through this and I have a lot of supporters that support me, they might be going through the same thing, right? Because they are actually subscribed to me for a reason, right? Maybe y'all are in that same boat, or you actually have somebody to say, oh, I'm going to look out for her. See, y'all make y'all little beds and y'all have to lay in it, and this whole her, okay, seems to mistreat y'all in every way possible because she know that y'all are fucking stupid, okay, just like I do. She didn't get her food stamps, or her food stamps was stolen. Y'all came through to make sure the hoe ate, okay? You made sure she was eating. It wasn't about the kids, okay? It's about her. As I said, the only thing her grandmother actually taught her, or the only thing that she grabbed and want to present, is a closed mouth don't get fed. If I don't come on and I don't post my Cash App, I mean, I'm going to say something. No, you have a lot of videos now that is rolling in the YouTube streets, on the TikToks of people buying, okay, and trying to tell you how to buy to feed your kids, to make sure you have. Go to Dollar Tree, get some $1.25 items, make some meals happen. You know, there's so many things you could do, but this hoe is always relying on the next. Bitch, how can you rely on the next and the next have to hold their own household down? I think I feel less than of trying to be a woman or a parent or anything when I get in a rough spot or a tight spot. I'm always looking over to somebody else, okay, being a burden to them, trying to say I need them to do for my children. Because then now, as she's saying, is, you know, the government want to take it away. Only my kids get EBT. I don't know, bitch. It's for your kids, but you eat that hoe out. Y'all know what I mean. You get what I'm saying? You storing everything that's supposed to actually belong to them. You grab it in all for self and you start fixing them spaghettis, fucking cereal, and you done ate everything else up. So stop trying to use the excuse of, well, it's just my kids receiving the EBT, so Cash App me. Send me something. Ho. Yeah, ho. Your kids is your priority, not nobody else, okay? You're a weak-ass individual, a weak-ass supposed to be breeder, mama, however the case may be, because I never fix my mouth. I never come on here and say, I'm just going to put my Cash App up so they can send me something. Bitch, if it's a struggle for you, it might be a struggle for many. But it ain't even for me to sit here and try to think, well, is it a struggle for somebody else? Because then that's where I say I'm not trying to dig in nobody's pockets. You know why? Because these kids belong to me. And you know why? Yeah, it's a slap in my face, because I get slapped with that shit all the time, that you shouldn't be up under the government or relying on them this long. But then it will go back and say, yeah, ho, where your job at now? Because you shouldn't have to put your Cash App up. What you should be saying is, I got a job. My kids gonna eat no matter what. You understand? And then I will also say, yeah, ho, you're right. It don't really affect the ones that go out their pocket and got to spend money for groceries anyway. You understand? Because then that's where it say, if you don't provide, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't eat. You got to do it. So it's always said, yeah, how would that affect us? Wow, because then it's where it's like, shit, gotta buy your groceries no matter what. And then buying your groceries no matter what, you know the price of what you need to spend in order for you to have food within your household. You understand? And you don't have to see if I'm going to get the handout or if they're going to snatch it away, because you know what? I'm doing my part anyway because this is my job. But then I have to say it's a lot of y'all hoes, okay, like you who that make it bad for everybody else that actually need it, everybody else that can't go to work, everybody else that is probably disabled or have a disabled child, and it affects their day to day. But these able-bodied assholes, okay, able-bodied assholes that come on the YouTube streets and all they want to do is jingling, beg, or you take care of my kids. Like, I don't understand y'all. I really don't. And y'all so comfortable with that shit that you can't even make wise decisions for yourself as supposed to say a mother's job that's not a mother, hoe. It's not a mother. Okay, bitch, you're not raising, you're not taking care of, ho. If anything, I think everybody else and the things that they say about your household and your children is doing more raising, I would say, just by working their mouth. Because you know what, bitch, you jump off that end every damn time, okay? She talking about haircuts. Let me go out. Go ahead and do it, because then that's where it's like, bitch, it's not a flex. It's not a flex. It's a sad thing that it takes somebody to come on and give a reaction about your dirty ass in order for you to feel like I need to do something. Just saying. Can't be a real mother, okay? And then you say, what is a real mother? A real mother is just someone that actually put their priorities first. Okay, no matter what. Someone that actually give that no matter what. My kids gonna eat no matter what. My kids gonna have no matter what. I'm not gonna have to run out here and beg nobody because they gonna have no matter what. I'm gonna have to work this situation and do different, but my kids gonna have no matter what. But somewhere in there, you don't have that mind frame or that mentality. But then that's where you'll come on and say everybody else of what we present is fake. It can't be fake. Oh, I've been taking care of my kids for a long time. Doing it. And one thing about it, my oldest two could tell you, okay? They could tell you how it work, how it roll, and what it do, even when the times get hard, even when you don't have enough. I definitely ain't running out and saying, well, no funds, no money, but China is the best. I'm finna overdraft. Bitch, do you have enough in your household? Do you have enough for your children? Do you see what is approaching? Do you think it's a game? You worried about the ones that don't have to worry about it? Well, then that's where you say, if you're going to be on the government, don't try to stay and run that hoe the long way, okay? Because you never know how it might affect you at the end. Don't come online talking about you got a job and bitch, you don't. Because then that's where somewhere in there, okay, it's going to show up for self. It's going to show up to say, ho, why you just didn't say your job going to cover it, or I need to pick up more hours, or better yet, maybe I need to go out here and find me a fucking second job, or better yet, to say again, it's sad assholes like this that try to make it bad and look bad for everybody. But bitch, I have to stand out. I have to stand out and call shit out. Like, no, this ain't the way we roll. And even though we are rolling up being the same kind, talk about skin color, but this ain't how we maneuver. We don't have children just to say lay up and be on the government. And if the government ain't providing, well, guess what? I surely can't provide. That ain't the way, ho. I mean, the government can step in and pitch in because somewhere in there you done fell off for a little bit, or it's a little rough, it's a little tough. That's how you supposed to work it. But when you try to lay on that hoe for 20 years and more, and then at the end of the day try to use it to say, well, it's the government that is taking care of my kids and giving them food, and if the government can't do it, then everybody and their mamas and grantees and papas and cousins, and yeah, they need to send me something. No, bitch. That's you and hey-ho problem. That's y'all problem of y'all to figure out how y'all gonna feed y'all kids. That's what I would say, not looking at your supporters to say, well, I'm gonna put my cash app up. Damn. One lazy ass dog, I would say. that hit it for me. Because it's allowing y'all to know she looks at everybody else. If the government can't do it, shit, my bookies will do it. If my bookies can't do it, somebody got to do it. DSS, somebody. But you never said, well, shit, baby daddy need to step up. Or she never throw herself in there where she just got to bend her back into that whole crack because I'm trying to do it for my foundation, for my children. I can't believe it. We're not going to get no food, and knowing that I can't provide fully unless I'm providing cereal and milk, I'm just putting my cash app up. I knew you was a stupid hoe. I knew you was a dumb broad, okay? And I continue to say it, and I don't feel bad for saying it because this is what you present, and I can only go off of what you present. Who says that? Who looks to the next to take care of your children because I refuse to do it? It's just too much. But yeah, ho, I love my 10 beautiful children. My 10 beautiful children, this and that. It's good that the government would snatch her shit, okay? This is one that needs her shit snatched, okay? Everything that she placed on her kid, it ain't her kids. It's not her kids. So then that's where he say the bacon was for the kids. Why was you hiding the bacon instead of hiding the bacon in the macaroni pasta box? Yeah, ho. Why not buy enough bacon so they can actually go in there and eat as much as they want? You know why? Because the stamps belong to them. The drinks, ho. Why to keep that shit stashed in the truck, ho? If the shit is for the kids, why put a limit or talk about them eating like hound dogs? At the end of the day, bitch, you only eating because it's supposed to be for the kids, but this is the excuse that she used for the YouTube streets. I'm gonna put my cash app up because the government said no for November. Also add in, okay, where you say the people after, the government situation probably ain't even bothering affecting them because they buy their groceries. Well, for my kids' groceries, they get the EBT. So you only rely on the EBT and you never step out to say, oh, I need to bring a little extra in. You understand? So when the EBT don't make it all the way through to the next run, okay, of the next EBT for the new month, what do? You don't have to go out and buy groceries? Or is that the moment where you stock up on the cereal and milk until, they can get their next handout of EBT? Make it make sense for me. Because then it's where it say they on the cereal and milk, but you out here trying to eat Popeyes and shit, right? So then that's where he say, I don't have to worry about feeding my kids Popeyes because they feed my kids EBT, so they should be eating whatever at the house. And if they don't have the EBT, oh well, that ain't on me because, yeah. So you taking care of self and the government is taking care of the children. I mean, is that what you saying, whore? I'm just trying to get it, because then there's where I say I take in consideration of when you don't provide for your kids. Well, it's not your job because the government ain't doing it, and everybody else that you allowed to carry your kids at the end of the year, if they not supplying the things that your kids need, hey, that ain't your problem, right? She's all about self. Been about self. She gonna put the cash app up. So you put the cash app up and that hoe don't say ding, okay? What you gonna do then? I want to hear that smart, mature 41-year-old, okay? I want to hear that. What you gonna do then? I'm just saying. You done raised 2 young adults, one that is not thriving at all, okay? She is in darkness. What are you gonna do at your big age of being 41? What do you do? What do you do? You take whatever you have and build the blocks, right? Because then there's where you say, I probably don't have nothing, but somewhere in there within my mind frame and my thrive, guess what I could do? Fucking build the blocks, right? Y'all wanted him in the seat. This is what y'all wanted, and now he changing and snatching. I mean, you say you ready, but you just said you're going to post your cash out. So then it's where you say, if you are ready, we shouldn't see your cash out, okay? I'm just saying. Because then it's for November. How you know it don't roll on to December? How do you know they just say, shit, no more, no more? Just saying. I mean, you got to think about it like this. No matter what they do, I'm be good no matter what. Take it away, fine. Been buying groceries. They want to raise prices, fine, okay? Just got to fall within the flow somewhere. You understand? Because then ain't nothing you can do but to have the mind frame of if I can't do or if they take something from me and I can't provide it, I'm just going, I'm not going to bend my back. Job, work, who? I'm not going to do it. Cash App, send me some. Hello. Don't they call her Big Bird? Big Bird brain. I mean, I would say, no wonder you use collection, okay? I don't know if it was supposed to be collection or collecting. Anything, okay, yeah, you trying to collect something, basically. No wonder, okay. You know what? I feel sad for kids to have a breeder like this, okay? She don't have the will to have the way. And it's sad, okay? She don't bend the back or break the back for the kids. It's just everybody else. Then that's why you have your young adults don't know what's next or what to do, because you, as being this so-called, they can't beat nothing but what they see. When your young adults, okay, is growing up and becoming young adults, see that mother that's thriving and doing, and that motivates them. That motivates them to say, dang, when my mama and this, she did it like this, I gotta. It motivates them, okay? It pushes them harder. That's where you say, I see the result. I see the result of me. You understand? I'm a hard worker. I see that result of me and my kids. But when you have nothing to push and nothing to offer, but go to the fucking foster home, go and get snatched away, don't have this, don't have that. I mean, it's sad to say, you're not even allowing Naya to be that woman, that young woman, and go in the kitchen and make her own damn plate. You still serving her little kitty bowls and plates, and I mean, I mean, sometimes I lose breath. I lose the breath, because then they say, this is a sad, really sad situation, but then she want to title herself as being Queen Nika this and Queen Nika that. I would try to do that too. Try to speak good into myself to override all things that other people are out here saying, because somewhere in there, they are actually saying the truth. But to know that I am not ish, okay, and I'm not about ish, and when it comes to my parenting, I'm not about ish. Yes, I will be saying when a mother's job is never done, yes, my kids love me, I'm the best mommy. I will be saying my 10 beautiful children. I will be saying Miss Independent Nika. But when we look hard over everything, we know that it's definitely not none of that. But keep trying to speak the good into yourself. Behold, you lack everything, okay? Write on down, okay? I'm just saying, do that checklist. That whole lack it all. We have been watching this breeder, okay, for a very long time, to know her patterns, to know when the food is running low. So when we see certain things, we know the food is running low. And just hearing you on the wig saying you might can get salmon, this and that, oh, and the kids want apples and strawberries and all these. It's always what the kids want. The kids want spaghettis again. The kids want this. Well, Isaiah didn't want no sugar in his spaghettis, and you refuse to separate, take some out, do something different. So then that's where it starts to, make me wonder. I mean, are you just saying that it's what the kids want? But in reality, I got to do this because, hey, funds is low, the food is running low, but you always run out before the new month hit, okay? It never stretches to last to the new month, okay? We already know that. So by you saying, oh, we got food and I just got to prepare the food, it's cap, okay? Like Elijah called you fucking cap. The horse always want to, you know what I'm saying, chew the hay. Okay, and somewhere in there, that hoe can't never digest it. So hold on. Okay, she done did her little wig shopping. Now she is putting the food into the trunk, and she is showing the little bag that comes. She say her kids receive the bags, okay, for, she say feeding little tummies. They received them, okay? She been said that her kids received the bag because she was talking about Kira received a bag and what it came in there, like noodles and all these things. So she is showing what actually comes in the bags, like little can of bean and weenies, look like some veggie chips, oatmeal, or grits, or whatever it is. But Can y'all tell me why is that hole in her trunk? If it's for the kids, it should be in the kids' reach, right? For them. Why she got it in her trunk? They can be snacking on the little veggie chips and whatever else. Why does she have it in her trunk?
Whatever that little thing is, and they have the little veggie things in there like these. There's all the stuff in here like this. Let me show you. Hold on. I like beanies and weenies and stuff, and I don't see why people don't like it, but my kids, they don't really eat the grits packs, but they have the grits packs in there, and these in there. They don't eat the noodles. They got the mac and cheese they put in the microwave, little spaghetti cups and stuff like that, and they got the little sticks in there, and they have applesauce and put in there too. But my kids, they do eat it.
Told y'all before, I think she be eating from that shit. I believe she's eating that stuff, and the school provides it for the kids, not for the parent. And she's taking it and storing it in the vehicle. Wow. So moving on over, this is the same day. It was Friday. She just went and bought wheat. You can see she got a can of tuna, milk, eggs, cheese, cereal, apples, strawberries, all those different things. The title of this video is I'm getting me some Popeyes, no funds, Chime overdraft is the best. I won't be saying overdraft is the best, okay? Overdraft is shit. If I don't have it and I need it, but I'm not going to just go feed myself. And that's why she don't want none of the kids to come with her, okay? Because she like to make little selfish ass moves and not include the kids, okay? So which means I overdraft for myself to go get me some Popeyes, but I'm not bringing nothing back for the kids. They can eat on these Cheerios and different things like that. See, I can't do it. What was that video, y'all, where I was talking about, I said that I wanted to eat, but I was waiting on my baby to get out of school so we could actually go eat together. So the whole time I done gave a reaction video and I'm around the house, I'm just snacking on certain things because I'm going like, I'm just going to wait till he get out of school because I know he going to want to eat good too, right? I mean, it ain't that hard, okay? Where she's like, she gonna be pulling kids out one by one, taking them here, this and that. No, she just selfish like that. She done said more than enough in these videos to allow everybody to know that hoe is self and full of shit. All right, she say, welcome back to part 2 of her day. She's vlogging the whole day if she can. I know, I would too, because you know what I'm saying, you got to make the coins. Not only that, I mean, the job no longer exists, okay? I make videos all day too, but see, I have to give my throat, okay, a break, okay? Because then that's where I say, after I finish talking to y'all, I be hungry, and I just be want to snap out for a little bit, you understand? So, here she go with part 2. She finna go get her some of this Popeye.
Vlogging the whole day if I can, but the day is just gone. So welcome back to the channel. I just left. Of course, mothers have to treat themselves too as well. I'm by myself. I'm alone. Nobody but me. So y'all can't say, oh, well, she's eating with Naya in the car and they're driving around the town, eating and doing what they're doing, and the kids are home starving. What they be saying? What they be saying?
So mothers have to treat themselves too as well. Yep. I'm alone. She about to get happy, okay, and hyped up, okay, for this food. That's why you don't want to bring your kids out. I mean, damn, how many times do mothers got to continue to enjoy things by themselves, buy things for themselves? All about self, okay? But you throw that in there like mothers gotta, bitch, you have too many of those mothers moments. I'm just saying, as you say, mothers gotta do. You have too many of those, okay? You having too many, okay, to where we say, yep. She doing it again. Yeah, ho. You know what I be saying. You know what they be saying. You and I be riding around, okay, trying to stuff y'all face down, and kids at home waiting for what's next. Can't get nothing to drink because all the cups is in the car. Can't eat on nothing because all the plastic forks and spoons and everything is in the vehicle. Can't eat on well, they got plastic plates now, but I'm just saying, yep, this is what you do, and you know it's what you do. And right now, you don't pull Naya out too much because, yeah, she probably don't want to go. And then you don't want to overdraft for her, but she could do everything for you, right? That's how you roll. One thing about it, ho, you know how to listen, huh? But you don't know how to make sense of it. But you know how to listen, but it just don't comprehend. Because then you come back and you say what you heard. That's one thing about your ass. You can always say what you heard. But you can't maneuver off what you heard in order for it to look right on your end, right? Oh, okay. And you, she can do all this because, you know, she already know her bookies is going to take care of the children. Her bookies is going to take care of the children and send her cash apps, okay? Just in case she don't get EBT or whatever the case may be. So, allow me to try to give this mug, okay, looking like a nasty no-bang, okay? That's what I would say. This is what she giving. I think, and I'm just going back to the video, if the government is all I know of me feeding my kids and I don't have no other way of doing it, how would you feel? You'll be kind of like, what I'm going to do? And you'll be in there, what I'm going to do mode. To where the coins like this for $5 and all this stuff, and you talking about it's Friday and you hope you didn't want to cook and all this, but you ate that hoe. And then that's where I said you could have made it a Friday where you just bought the pizza for the kids and you ate Popeyes. It'll look good on the ends. That's what I was saying. And I'm not going to take it back to the house. I'm just going to park and eat. Okay, so then they'll never know what I eat unless they watch my videos, okay? Unless my video is playing on that TV and then they'll say, you had Popeyes? That's why Isaiah be saying shit is not fair. That's why Elijah says shit is not fair. You know why? Because nothing within that home is actually fair. Adult or not, parent or not, fake mother or not. The shit that you serve and do, it is not fair.
She breastfeed right there. That's a big ass breast. I don't even think it's fresh, but it's hot. That's a breast bread. It's big and hot. I'm gonna pull over here and park and eat.
She bought a $5 meal, okay? She complaining that it ain't no beans and no rice. She complaining, talking about the chicken breast is so big and she know it's not fresh. She talking about she got an apple pie, okay? And it don't feel fresh. She complaining about her strawberry drink, okay? She said no ice. They gave her ice anyway. And then she said they gave her free apple pie because they didn't have enough money to give her for exchange of a $5 meal or some. So they just give you another pie? Okay, breeder.
And then I got my apple pie. Red beans and rice. They ain't got no beans. I should check it before I left. They just threw it in the darn container. Which is crazy. That's the police. Dang, how the hell they don't have no damn beans in my rice, man? Should have checked it. Lord. And I got a strawberry banana right here. I said no ice, you got ice in it. They don't do nothing right. I got apple pie. Not even hot. I mean, I ain't complaining, but dang. So check my rice fall up and she gave me a free one. Because they didn't have enough change in the draw to give me. So I paid for one, I got one free. Deal or no deal? Deal. Anyway, apple pies are real good when they hot. You tell me when they're fresh, they're gonna say it's gonna be like a 12-minute or 8-minute wait or something like that. I can't remember.
You know, sometimes she'll say anything. Just say you want to eat big. Big back want to eat big. Okay, while the kids over there just underweight, don't have enough. Look at them in the picture and say, damn, they definitely not eating enough. But then you say, you look at this whole girl and you can tell she is turning down. Okay, eating everything up from the kids. But then she'll say the EBT is for the children. Girl, bye. Okay, you can tell who devouring everything. She the one had 2 meals, right, of the kids' EBT. She the one had wings and she had nachos, but was complaining about the kids that wanted more, right? Oh, okay. Alone, not with Naya. It bothers you, huh? So you trying to serve us a video where Naya is not in the car and she's not eating with you. It don't matter if you alone. It don't matter if Naya is with you. The thing about it is you still eat on the outside and you don't allow the kids to have the same. The best part of eating, okay, is when you're eating alone. I mean, you don't have the kids aggravating you. Ha! This whole kid. Okay.
Alright, so now that chicken was so hot. Bite out of it. Woo! Traffic is very steady. Good the coast by itself. Like a potentially a rat.
Okay. The best part about eating is to look over and see my kid eating and knowing like, dang, is it good? You know, that's the best part, okay? Not so much of eating alone, okay? I like to have company while I eat. You know, I like to eat together to see, you know, they enjoying the food too. Yeah, that's how I do it. I don't know about y'all, but that's just me. You understand? And I ain't got to pull nobody's leg or do nothing for the camera, because at the end of the day, if I don't tell you, guess what? You ain't going to even know, right? But I'm allowing you to know that's how I eat. I like to eat not alone, okay? So then that's where it's like, if I'm feeling like a big back on this day, I want somebody to big back with me, okay? I don't want to big back alone. But I do have those days. So then that's where it's like, let's big back together. But this whole girl, she greedy. She is very greedy, okay? She want to devour it, eat it by herself. She don't want nobody by. She want it to be quiet so she can dive in and be that hog head and be a big back and all that and greedy. And you see the result. The way she is eating this chicken is so disgusting. It reminds me of a little bitty kid, okay, that really don't know how to peel back the chicken and eat it as you should, right? They just start biting anywhere. Like, bitch, be the kid on the day, okay? Show us how you doing it. Look like a little bitty kid. And how old are you again? 41. What is 41 doing for you?
Damn. Still hot.
Always show when you ain't authentic, ho. If you ain't heard it here, you must not be hearing it at all, because it's not Jesus Lord. It's Lord be the what? Lord be the Jesus. How many times have I used that, y'all? I've been using it for so long. When I was reacting on JJ, Healthy Hips, and Olivia. Try again. Tic-tac-toe. Look like you out, ho. Yeah, ho. She's sitting here eating a piece of chicken like she fucking 3, okay? She look like she trying to eat this big chicken breast like it's supposed to really be size something. Like, I just can't believe this. It's very disturbing to see. I ain't over there chewing on the chicken like it's fucking rubber, because guess what? The teeth ain't working. Anyways, y'all. She said people is always asking, well, you know, not people on the outside, people on the internet, because it's too much, you understand, people bringing harm to other folks in the world for somebody to say, how you fit all your kids in that truck? I don't feel like that's a question to make anybody feel offended or any type of way, unless at the end of the day you know that you can't fit all them damn kids in that truck, okay? It just don't fit. And then she's saying she not always riding, okay, with all the kids. Sometimes it's just 2, and sometimes the kids is packed in. Okay, I'm just saying. Then she say, unless you're gonna buy her a bigger truck, mind the business that you paid. I mean, it's a big risk, I would say. Okay, it's a safety hazard for one. Okay, because then it's where it's like where you feel that it's a great idea and there's nothing actually wrong with it because you wasn't thinking about your kids when you was getting the vehicle. Let the laws pull you over. Okay, I guess allow them to see and then they'll allow you to actually know. And then that's where I say I feel like that's probably another reason why she don't have all the kids just packed in like sardines in a can, because that's what it is. Them all back there in the gate and in the back seat. There's no fucking room. Okay, and she know that.
I just thought about something while I was driving. People seem to ask, how do you fit 10 kids in a car? I mean, not people from the internet, not people in the world. They ain't that dumb. There's too much killing going on in the world for you to ask somebody a question like that. But anyway, people are, how do you fit 10 in the car? What do you mean how to fit 10? It's not always 10. Sometimes it's just 2. And you know, they all in it. It's not 4 of them. It's so big. But mind the business you think. Unless you're gonna buy me a bigger truck.
It's so good that you really be listening to everything somebody got to say because it affect and it bother you. You know why? Because people actually telling the truth. I would care less when somebody saying, how do you fit 10 kids in that vehicle? If you know that they fit and it's not a problem with them fitting and everybody can have on a seatbelt and all this type of thing, I mean, it ain't no feedback. But when this whole no, okay, what it is, she always want to yap. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in there, okay, that whole big thing, she got them X's and them O's in the fucking row. She thinks she be hitting though. No ho. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have for today's reaction video. If y'all like today's reaction video, let's throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. Not only subscribe, y'all, but make sure y'all share. The more you share, it shows how much you... Damn, the more you share shows how much you actually care. You know why? Because then the more you share, I mean, can we get this hoe up off of YouTube? I mean, watch can't be banned over here already. That's what I would say on this day. Not only that, y'all, let me say thank you to all of my Lala gang that hypes its Lala video up. I appreciate it, and thank you to the fullest, I would say. And not only that, Lala gang as a whole, okay? Can we stretch that arm and pat ourselves on the back, okay? Because at the end of the day, Lala gang is a motherfucking truth. I would say on this day, that day, or any other day, okay? And before I jump off, let's not forget to leave our thoughts and opinions down below. Allow me to know what you think about this whole sit-show. Not only that, y'all, just, you know what I'm saying, if you are in this situation, any of my Lala gang where y'all do receive government assistance, okay, and the government is shutting down or you won't receive, I mean, put in the comment section down below what would you actually do. Would you just wait and throw your cash app out there for everybody to cash app you in order for you to actually handle your business and feed your children? I would just like to know. You understand? And if that is taking place with any of my Lala gang, y'all, as I said in my video, okay, there's a will, there's a way, okay? I believe in that. And you might not have everything you need to be prepared to build the blocks. But guess what? Yeah, well, you're going to be able to build those blocks anyway. And then that's where you will learn to say, you know what? Maybe I really don't need the government. Maybe I could actually, I'm just saying, I don't know. And don't know many of y'all situations, but I am just saying, you never know what the plan may be, okay? This could be a plan just for better and greater, okay? Just knowing that you could do better and greater without them, okay? Because then that's where you say, if I can do it without you, I don't have to rely on you because it's easy to do, okay? And I'm just saying. Anyways, y'all, I see y'all on the what? On the next reaction video. Peace.